Have you ever needed to add the option where when you select maybe a sales rep or a product that the relevant value will show up automatically, but a formula won't work, maybe because of changing prices or something like that? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to accomplish just that with a script that will automatically tie in the values that you set for each product as an example, or for sales reps with different commission levels. And so whatever your case may be, this will be the solution for you. So let's go ahead and open up our script by going to extensions and app script. And then once this is open, I'm just going to call this script. And then we're going to use a native function called onEdit. So make sure you spell it just like that. And then we're going to use this E, and this doesn't have to be E, it can be event, etc. But that just symbolizes the event object that contains data about what was changed. And so we're going to use that to determine that this column was the one that is edited or changed, and then use that as our trigger to fill this in. And so let's go ahead and get that data from our event object. And so we're going to get the range that was changed here, e.range, the tab, so source equals e.source, the active sheet, and then the row and the column, we'll get that from the range. And then finally the value, and we get that from the range as well. So with this, we have everything from the event object that we need. And so first of all, we want to make sure we're only running when the product is being selected. And so we're going to use that by using an if statement, and that's only going to run the code inside if everything inside here is true. And so we're going to start with is column equal to, I believe, 4. Yep. And if 4 and value is not equal to blank. And so this double ampersand allows us to combine multiple if statements. And one thing to note is I have 2 equals here, and that's comparative. And that's different than a single equals, which is assignment. So this is assigning this to value. And so if we did this, it would actually change call to 4. So we don't want that, we want 2 equals. And then double ampersands allow me to do 2 of these, and only if both are true will this run. So let's go ahead and run our script. So what we need to do here is quickly put a products array together. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to name each product and then set it here. So for example, we could do something like this: product 2, 15, and product 3 is 20. And then let's go ahead and add our equals there and save. And so now what's going to happen is we just need to tie what we selected to our object here and get the correct one. So what we're going to do is say this: let product, so our product is already assigned to value. So we could call this product if we want, but we're just going to do let product price is equal to products. And then this is how we're going to search. We're going to do val inside of this brackets. And so these are just the straight brackets versus the angle brackets. So just keep that in mind. And what this is going to do is it's going to take our value. So for example, if we selected product 1, and then it's going to look in here and search these keys until it finds that. And then when it finds it, what this is going to do is return the value. And so now we have the product price, and so now we just need to set it in that next column. So we're going to do get range, and we can do that row, and then we're going to do column plus 1, and then we're going to do set value to that product price. So what this is going to do, and let's go ahead and check it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and start from the top, product 1, and there's $10. And so it may show up like this, it may even show up like this. And so if it shows up like this, you can just add through here the format as currency or whatever. And then let's go ahead and check out the other ones, make sure they're all working correctly. So those are all working great. And so now if we go back up here and our price has changed, we can come back here and change these just like that. And then we can go here and I can continue, select product 1. And you can see now it's 11, but that original is still 10. And so that's a bonus for doing this kind of thing. This allows you to do this and it doesn't affect previous data. And these are not formulas, these are actually hard data. So you could overwrite one of these if you need to. All right, so I'm not going to walk you through all the different scenarios that you could use here. One thing I will note is you may want to add in this if statement a restriction on the tabs that will run on. And so, for example, here we can make sure it only runs on this data tab. So if you added more tabs, it's not going to run on those. Other than that, you can use your creativity and think through how you could use this for a bunch of different things. And again, you could use this for multiple columns and multiple things. So for example, we could do something with sales reps, and we could do commission, for example. So let's just do that real quick so you can see what that would look like to do multiple of these. And then I'll let your creativity take over. Let me know in the comments what you come up with, how you end up using this. We got a couple here. I'm gonna add these in here. Daniel, Katie. And so here I'm just gonna add a percentage. And so they may all be the same. Maybe one's gonna be a little different. Let's see, I think we have Wayne. And then let me get these. I think we have 5 maybe. I need a comma there. So Daniel, Katie, Wayne, Simon, and Violet. So Simon and Violet. So I can delete this last one. The one thing to make sure is you have to delete that last comma there, so there's no commas after the last one. And so let's just set these to different. I'll set this one 2.5. And so Daniel and Violet have the same, others will be different. So what we do here then is we can copy this, and this would be product price, and this would be rep commission. Now we could nest these a little bit better and do is source, get name, and value, and then just separate based on column, but we'll just do these separately just for now to make it a little easier. So this would be column 3. And then what we'll do here is we'll just do commission like that. And then, did I rename that? Yes, reps, val, and then here I'm going to do commission. Now if we look at this one, we're going here not +1, we're not going 1 over, we're going 1, 2, 3 over. And so I'm going to do that, 3 over. And then let's go ahead and check this out. So right now, this is going to be, these are already selected. So I'd have to basically deselect and then reselect. And so that should add there. So there's that 4% showing up as a currency right now because I just copied this format. So let's change that to percent. And then let me just clear out these. I'm just going to select some here. Selected Katie again accidentally. Change that to Daniel. And that should update. There we go, 3%. And then I'll just go through and select the rest of these. Simon, Violet, and Wayne. And there you go. There's all their unique percentages. Now I'm going to go change Katie's. Let's say Katie's, we decided to bump it down to 3.5. Make sure to save that. And then if I select Katie again, it should be 3.5 in this one instead of 4. So I hope that helps you to see the different ways that you can use this and how you can layer multiple things within that. And then let me know in the comments how you end up using this. So that is it for today's video. Make sure to check out the other videos on our channel for more tutorials on both Google Sheets and AppScript. And as always, have a great day.